Eyes. He always starts with the eyes. The Carolina Reaper is the most notorious serial killer the South has ever seen. The Reaper's signature method of torture was by coating his fingers with red pepper and gouging his victims' eyes out. All his victims were tied up with lacerations and bleeding out from their wrists. And for the Reaper's finishing touch, strangulation. He puts the trash bag over their head till their final breath. Morbid, but not the worst that I've covered. It's been 5 years in radio silence. No murders, no bodies, no nothing. And that's why nothing phases me, y'all. You could show me a rotting corpse with no eyes and mushrooms growing out of its nose, and it still wouldn't faze me. Anyway, thank you guys for the 100K subscribers. I'm so proud of this Tabitha's Eye podcast community. Please don't forget to share with your friends and family to get some more attention. And speaking of which, let's move on to our next caller. Caller, what is your favorite serial killer? Hello? Well, if you're not gonna say anything...
Hello? Hey, sorry.
You sound weird there. Is that AI?
No! Pretty sure I'm as human as ever.
Okay. Well, do you want to tell us about your favorite serial killer?
Oh, yes.
Well?
Sorry. Ever heard of the Carolina Reaper?
Yeah, we've covered him plenty of times. All of his victims are from my home state. Why is he your fave?
'Cause I know who he is.
Whew, you got this. You got this. You got this. You're okay. You got this. You don't need them. You don't need them. You don't. You do not need them. Who is this?
Sorry, I got a new number.
Who is this?
We actually went to school together. It's James Henry. I meant to tell you the other day on your show. I don't know if you remember me.
Oh, how did you...
I was the caller that gave you the tip the other day about the Carolina Reaper.
Yeah, yeah, that was a good tip. Thank you.
Well, I actually have another one. If you're in town, we can talk over dinner if you want, of course. Unless you'd rather it go to the authorities.
He's a super weird guy. Thought he was just reclusive, you know? Not that talkative. Kinda creepy. That is until I realized how many trash bags he used. Something I took away from your podcast, actually.
Flattered. But how do you know it's the Carolina Reaper?
Well, that's the thing. You can always tell with some people.
I think I know what you mean. Where is this place again?
You sure you don't mind going on private property?
Oh, I...
Welcome back, everyone, to The Perfect Murder, the podcast where we go into serial killers and their supposed perfect murder. Today we'll be going over the Carolina Reaper, South Carolina's most notorious serial killer, who is also known as Tabitha Stein. She was last apprehended on the property of James Henry, her final victim. The eyes. She always started with the eyes. Stein's nickname was no coincidence. She had a signature style of torture she was known for. Sticking her fingers coated with red peppers, and her finishing touch, strangulation. Morbid, but not the worst I've covered.